Okay, I'm Kevin from Controller.works, and this is an update on build number 3 of the mini42 keyboard. So we've done a couple builds of these before. So this is mini42. It is inspired by the Corne keyboard, so it has a similar layout, except the almost all the design is different except for the layout of the keys. This right here is actually a variation of the Corne. The original Corne has they call it MX space keys. You can see in particular the vertical spacing is a little bit different. So with a low profile keyboard, this has tighter spacing. They call it chocolate spacing. Also has a different processor. This is a partially built one. So the big difference is it has a RP2040 processor, which is based off of Raspberry Pi 2040. It's got 16 megs of flash. It's got protection on the USB and the TRRS connector. You can see all the LEDs here for the per key lighting, and then there's LEDs for the backlighting too. And so we had released this in the silver, which you see here. This is a prototype unit, and then for this build we added in the rose gold. So it's an anodized aluminum case. That's the outer and front case, and then the back plate is FR4. That's a PCB material, and it has gold finish that shines through. It's kind of a golden greenish yellow color. So that is the brand new rose gold finish. Now at this build we did a very, very small modification to the PCB. We made it 1/10 of a millimeter smaller. And what that did is the previous builds, it was a very tight press fit of the PCB into the case, and now it fits absolutely perfectly. So it's snug, but you don't have to press too hard to get it in the case. Now we recommend you don't go into the case to modify it, but we just made a very small modification to the design. So there's the rose gold, that's brand new, and then we did black in this build. So here's the black. We did black in the previous build. There's more units. It's really popular. There's a separate back plate for this. So instead of the white solder mask, there's black and black screws. You know, we try to look at every detail. Even the PCB we do black, and that's so that if we did it all white PCBs, then you would have a little bit of white showing around the OLED, and we don't want that. And the black has a real nice, it's almost like a matte finish. It's not very reflective for the black. Here's the other side. Now these come to you fully built and fully tested. So here's the other side of the black. A lot of other companies, what they do is they send you the parts and they expect you to build it, and things go wrong, and we take all that risk on ourselves. So this is not a group buy. We funded all this, and this really is my favorite. It's the dark gray. and this one is a lot shinier and has a great luminous quality to it. It almost looks like a fine sports watch or something. There's the buttons. This shares the same backplate with the black one, so it has the black solder mask on it and the black PCB. Of course, this little OLED sticker, you can pull that off when you get it. So there's the dark gray. And there's the other side. Now we had to take the silver out of this build, so we'll have to and the last silver unit is going to be shipped out tonight, so there really is none left in this build. So we're going to have to do another mini build for the silver. We do have the PCBs already, and to give you an idea now, comes pre-built. If you order switches with it, we have 10 different types of low profile switches. We'll install it, and then we test the whole thing and flash the firmware. So you really have no risk that you're going to have something be wrong with these units when they come in. We've got lots of inventory. You don't have to wait to have these built. These are not parts. These are all fully built. They just need to be flashed with firmware, built with your choice of switches. We've got lots of inventory of these. So usually, I mean, we ship internationally. It's usually about $60 to ship a box with basically whatever you'd care to order in it. And then if you want economy shipping, it's usually about $30 US. And then, you know, if you really want it fast, we can do faster. And we're working on a new prototype. It's going to be kind of similar to this with 42 keys, and then I'll have a Circ trackpad controller in the middle. It'll be one piece, so it won't be split like this. And we do have a mini36 still in stock, so that is basically identical to this, except it's missing it's 5 columns instead of 6, and it's a little bit different to use. And that's it. So this is build number 3. Lots of units, and they're all ready to go. So if you're interested in learning more, you can go to Controller.works. There's a link to our Discord. You can get in touch with us there. Thank you very much.